Hey, and welcome back to Holistic Speaker Training with Seth Braun. This is video number 8 in the second series of 10, or video number 18. We're unpacking the questions that you should be asking, questions that you might not consider asking. These are questions that professionals have learned, something that I've learned, and this question is, how do I end my presentation in a way that gets me clients, or how do I make an irresistible offer? And what we're going to share with you is something that I rarely hear people talking about, even in high-level professional speaking and industry events. When you're speaking, the first step is to know your target market. Know who you're speaking to, have a valuable offering. And we've explored that in, I believe it was video number 13. And we teach a course called Master Your Target Market. This is the essential course to prepare this first step, because in video number 13 we discuss how you can truly have value for your client. You can't make an irresistible offer if you don't know who your ideal client is, what their pains are, the problems you can solve, and how you've developed your practice to meet their needs. So before you even book a talk or show up on stage, in order to have an irresistible offer, in order for you to enroll people, you need to know who you want to be enrolling and how you can help them. So the Master Your Target Market course is an essential element to do that. The second step is to review, I believe it's video number 3, and then we just talked about this in video number 16 as well, and this is having your content really well defined. Make sure your talk is delivered great, and we've also discussed this in one of the previous videos, that there are 2 aspects to speaking. This would be video number 15, content and delivery. Make sure that your content and delivery are strong. And specifically, what we've covered in terms of the most important 10%, that final 5% of your talk in which you're closing, that you've rehearsed your close, that you've rehearsed what you're going to say, and you've made it explicitly clear how people work with you, the steps that they take, that they would sign up on a sheet for a complimentary session or for their first session, and you have some incentive for that, and then they come in, they'll meet your office manager, or they'll call this phone number, and at that time you'll review their health or their health history or an intake. Just make it explicitly clear. That's that final 10%. Final 5%, and then at the beginning of your talk, make sure that you have told them that you are going to share with them how they can learn about working with you. Plant that seed up front so it's not coming out of left field. And finally, and this is the piece that I don't hear other people teaching, that you should be asking yourself that you might not know to ask, and that is, how do I prepare my logistics? Now, there's something as simple as having 4 clipboards. Buying 4 clipboards and having 4 sign-up sheets printed out. That really changed the game for me in terms of getting people to enroll in my programs. Now, this isn't anything I learned from anybody else. I didn't learn this at speaker training. This is something I learned from trial and error. So logistically, you have a sign-up sheet, and on that sign-up sheet you have a place for people to put their name, their email, their phone number, and they can check a box if they want to get, I have a free video series, so they can get the free video series. They will then have a box, learn more about my coaching, or come to see me for an incentive for acupuncture, or schedule an appointment to come and see me in my naturopathic office. Anything that you're offering, they can check a box. That way it's easy to follow up with them. But what I noticed is I would pass this out near the end of my talk, and it would get maybe a third of the way across the room, and then some people would come to see me and talk to me, but if they had to wait for more than a minute, half the people would leave. If you have a bunch of these handy, you can pass out all 4 of them, and by the time you're done talking at that last 5%, most of the rooms had the opportunity to sign up. It sounds crazy, but convenience is a driver of the enrollment that you're going to get in your practice. So make it really easy at the end for you to enroll people in that first step, signing up for a free consultation or signing up to schedule an appointment to come to see you at the clinic. And if you can, logistically speaking, have someone there to help you to sign people up at the end, this is even one step better. Because some people are going to want to ask you questions, other people are going to want to sign up, and if you have someone there just to sign people up and they just want to connect with someone, and if you have someone else besides you there, you're going to increase your enrollments. So this is how do I end my presentation in a way to get more clients? How do I create my irresistible offer? In the next video, video number 19, we're going to answer the question, should I memorize my talk or should my talk be impromptu? Look forward to being with you then.